Alright guys, so in this video what we're going to do is we're going to be revisiting one of the top comment pulling fragrances in my collection. Even one that I slept on when I first got it. I thought it when I first did my blind reaction a couple years ago. I was like, okay, it's good, it's fine, it smells good, but is it really going to be that much of a comment puller? Well, it was, to the point that now we're on bottle number 2. And this one here is YSL L'homme EDT. So a fragrance that was dropped in 2006, so almost 20 years ago now. You know, we're gonna see how relevant is it in 2024. Has it stood the test of time? Does it still have the same scent quality? And what are the things that I loved about the fragrance? What did I like about it? And what do I still love about it? Should you add it to your collection now as well? So YSL L'homme, before we get into it, is a warm, spicy, citrusy, aromatic, and woody fragrance, okay? And it's gonna have main notes of ginger, bergamot, lemon. It's gonna have some spices with black pepper, white pepper, and it's also have some tonka bean and cedar. So a really nice, versatile, freshy. And it was one of those fragrances, that was probably the first ginger-based fragrance that I had in my collection that I had gotten. And I really kind of underestimated how much of a common puller these simple, fresh, and clean fragrances. This probably was the fragrance that helped me start leaning into more fresh and clean, citrusy, type of fragrance notes. And, before that, when I first got into collecting, I wanted the most aromatic, head-turning, gourmand fragrances. And then as you get into the hobby, collecting more, you start to realize your nose starts to evolve. You start to change because you appreciate the versatility in various fragrances. But let's go ahead and unbox this newest edition. Go unwrapped, and we unbox. There we go. YSL L'homme EDT. Nice, clear, little gold looking bottle. And so again, we're looking forward to see, does it still maintain the same scent quality? Has it been reformulated? Does it still have that same smooth ginger, lemon, and bergamot, as well as the spices and the tonka bean, and so the aromatic qualities? All right, here we go. Come off. Same atomizer. Same, that ginger opening really is good. And that was one of the things in terms of common pulling factor. When I used to ask people like, hey, what is it that you guys smell? Or when people would talk about it, it's like they just love the fresh, the simplicity, the smoothness of the fragrance. And that's one of the things I do like. It's not very harsh at its opening or in the sillage. I love the fragrance for its just ability to kind of be toned down, mellow. You can wear it kind of whenever, wherever. Especially if you want a nice fresh day to drive, this is definitely you want to go with. So just off the opening, it maintains that nice smooth ginger and bergamot. And with bergamot being a citrusy note, sometimes bergamot-based fragrances can have a really loud projection, which can turn some people off. Some people may like it, some people may not. All right, enough yapping. Let's go off the strip. You still get that lemon, and then it's that mid and that dry down for this one too. When you get to that spices, you get that violet leaf, you get that white pepper as well. Then you get into that aromatic tonka bean, you get into that cedar and bitter versus that woodsy base. It's giving some green notes too, some green feel. So if you don't like, the sort of blue fragrance DNA where it smells a little watery, oceanic, you want something a little bit more uplifting, then I think this would be a really good fragrance for you. But nonetheless, off the strip is still good. We do our skin test. Yep. So in terms of maintaining its scent quality, it definitely is still there. And it does still have a place in your collection. Now they have dropped some new flankers. They dropped the Eau de Parfum as well. I do have that. I've gotten that one too. That one, if you're willing to pony up a couple more dollars and you want to get a higher degree of perfume concentration, that one is a good one too. They're about similar. They have a couple differences, which we can go into in another video. And I've done a breakdown of the 2 videos, which I'll post in this corner right here. But nonetheless, YSL L'homme, definitely one of the best fresh, clean, citrusy fragrances to get into your collection. It's still valid. It still stands test of time. I think it's going to be in that timeless classic category as far as one of those fragrances that really won't technically go out of style. I don't think it'll ever get played out because really, truly, a lot of people don't have their eyes on it. It's one of those long line, because there's so many flankers, it can kind of get overlooked. But for those of the people who do have it in their collection, they garner a lot of compliments. People who have gotten their nose on it generally love it, generally like it, and it's a great gift too, especially in the season we're in. It'd be a nice gift to give for your man or for anybody who likes, Yves Saint Laurent fragrances as well. But again, guys, that'll do it for today. Yves Saint Laurent L'homme, full breakdown. Great longevity, great scent quality, great projection, great sillage. All around, must recommend fragrance for any collector who wants a nice citrusy fragrance and needs a daily driver. That'll do it for today, guys. I appreciate all you guys for listening. Tap in with the channel, subscribe to the channel, comment down any video suggestions you want me to do going forward, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Much love.